upon a time lived long ago. Let's down to Scapin, rascal a row. The servant could scheme and plot bring woe. Let's argue Giron, he's gonna have a go. Wild and outrageous, brave and brilliant, he's the boldest, the rest of them all. Division of patience, prison of the band. He's the most enduring of them all.
Check.
Sylvester! We must ready for attack! You say today my father's coming back!
That's right.
I don't know! Strike me dead! He comes with plan that I might soon be wed!
Well said.
To daughter of New Zealand?
Well, that is the word of what the man does want.
And you heard this from uncle at the court,
Court,
who received from father this report.
report.
And uncle knows of all that we do.
All.
Don't let me drag out of you. Speak up. Don't stretch it out for weeks and months.
What's there to say? You've got it all at once.
He'll charm me with enraged reproaches.
Reproaches? No such punishment approaches. A fraction of storm of heavy blows. Your father will rain on my back, my nose.
Why do you fuss and fret? What trouble could have got you so upset?
My father comes here with Senor Gerond to set me up to wed the wife they want.
And what's so bad about a deal like that?
Oh, this will be the source of such a spat.
Well, tell me then, what tangles up your cares? I've great regard for all of your fares.
Oh, might you free me from this awful fate? I owe to you a debt that won't abate.
Well, fact is, I will up a reputation for matters that demand some inspiration. But lesser minds won't rest till they've attacked us. And so, I've lately given up the practice.
What happened?
Just some trouble with the law.
The law?
They thought they saw some certain flaw. What is it that brings you to the latest crisis?
You know my father, seeking cheaper prices, set sail upon a mission, taking in this Senor Gerond, with whom he has some business.
I know.
He left Sylvester, while Senor Gerond left his son, good Leander, in your care.
Yes, and I have done quite well on that score.
And since then, good Leander's fallen for a gypsy girl who came within his view.
Yes, it seems I heard about that too.
As we are friends, he told me all about it, and took me out to meet the girl he doubted. But, as we passed along a little road, we heard a sobbing from near abode.
I see. But what has all that got
Our
to do?
curiosity thus drew us through, to find a dying woman on the bed, a maid servant lamenting at the head, and at the foot, torn up in all her cheer, the finest lass I've seen in all my years.
Aha!
Such a moment, most girls would have hardly halfway, look quite half so good, for there she wept, with nothing on immodest, except for flimsy petticoat and bodice.
Aha! Now I see the purpose to your prate.
Had you but seen her in that tender state, your heart would also have been quite enraptured.
Oh, I can see quite well how you've been captured.
Well, we all dissolved in tears as we observed this tender girl break down. And all unnerved, she threw herself upon the dying lady, releasing sighs profound as well as weighty.
We'll be here all day if we can't cut short. Allow me to abridge his long report. And from that occasion his heart was afire, and none might give the quench that he'd require. He longs, he hopes, he pines, and he desires to but console the lass whom he requires. His newfound love is charged with hesitation. He thinks, debates, condemns his hesitation, resolved to solve the problem that he weighs, and has been married now these last 3 days.
I see.
And now that his father's due at once, whereas we thought he'd be gone for months, his uncle spilled the beans at the wedding, and news comes back that's even more upsetting. Another wedding has been planned abroad, to the one who wins his father's nod, to the daughter of Senior Gerant who's born off, a second wife we'd not been warned off.
And add to that the poverty in which my love now lives as I confront this hitch.
Sylvester, you deserve an awful cuffing for getting so upset for such a nothing. Can you not improvise the slightest ruse to fade the father fully from his shoes?
Admittedly, we're not of your expertise for getting into trouble with the police.
My dear, and here is my lovely Yasin.
Octave, can it be true these things are here? Sylvester told my governess Nareen, your father threatens now to come between, to wed you to another loving wife.
It is the worst news of my cursed life. It is the lowest blow of lowest blows. But why these tears, my dear? You don't suppose that I by other might be led astray? Do you not know the love I feel today?
Oh yes, today our love is fast and sure, but that does not mean it will be secure. For all the complications that might follow,
Oh, might my promise to you be so hollow?
but power of your fond sincerity may yet be trimmed by severity of anger that your father brings to bear.
He seeks to bring another to your care.
My darling Yasin, if you should try to make me render up to love a lie, I would renounce my country and my being, and even now without myself yet seen the woman whom my father would present.
I swear she will be one I will resent.
All right then, I will wipe my tears away and wait to hear the fate I must obey. For your love shines more than the brightest jewel.
It seems this little one's nobody's fool, and yet she is a sprightly little goose.
Here is a man who might be of great use. If you might get him only to agree.
I have forsworn the world which slanders me. However, if you both were but to beg.
If that is all, I gladly bend my leg to ask your assistance for our sake.
And have you no request you'd like to make?
I too beseech you on bended knee, that you might grant this tenderest of plea, and render up your valuable assistance.
Well, you overcome my weak resistance. All right, I'll help.
I swear.
Enough now. I have a plan. You go off now while we try it. And you get ready here to face your father.
Father? The very thought of facing him does more than this shy sympathy I cannot shake.
You must resist that tendency to quake.
I promise I'll stand. I'm not bow.
You promise?
Promise.
Here's the father now.
What?
Octave!
Octave! Octave!